Good morning, my lovelies. What time? What time? It is 4:37 at the moment. Okay. Ce matin, nous avons lu les tarot. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna read some. No, not tarot. Okay. With channel messages. Okay. We're reading some channel messages today. Friday the 13th. January 13th, okay, 2023. This is your channel messages, no zodiac signs, so how the message resonates, it resonates. So for all placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and another node, and for all signs, all 12 signs, okay? I was getting somebody wants to rub something in your face, okay? Someone wants you to be very jealous or something. You could be connecting to a Leo, okay? Here, school academy. There's something about academics. I'm hearing something about. Okay, there's something about an enrollment, okay, like a school enrollment, but the age wrong. I think there's something about enrollment in a school, but the age that they use to enroll you in the school or somebody in the school is wrong. It's a fake age. Yeah, like where, like one time. All right, so before my dad got adult French school, right? Coming in Montreal, I'm end up alone. But I have to learn French, okay? So I end up enrolling in a school. As a matter of fact, I enroll in a school and them never call me. Them never call me, no. When I end up separate and I live in a shelter for the first time, I get one call saying that yes, I get accepted for French school, the government will pay for it, where the school would be, orientation day. The problem was when they called me, the school they called me from was, no, I was in Chateauguay at that time. I don't know if you know Canada, but at the time was in Chateauguay, which is a country. It wasn't Montreal, okay? It was a country part of Quebec. You see, the school will call me for telling me I'm enrolled in the adult French classes. It was a primary school that was located in La Prairie. Now, La Prairie is the first location that I went to coming off the plane because La Prairie is where my address was, all right, for the first 7 months I was in Canada. One primary school in La Prairie called me for telling me which school to go, the orientation and everything. No, I kind of just brush it off because when I did go to school, when I did end up going to school, French school, it was adults anyways. There was a kindergarten primary school right beside it, and to be very fucking honest, the address of the school, Abbotsford it named, something Abbotsford Road. The address of the school, if you look it up, it bring you to a primary school location. But when I actually went to school, we went through a different door, okay? End up coming to find out the whole shit was a simulation, right? Basically, it's a simulation. It's a simulation from the day when they come off of the plane, went to La Prairie, was there with my ex, right? Separate from my ex. And before I go to French school, it gets set up, okay? That's basically what happened. And the fucked up part is that, never mind, that's what ended up happening, okay? So I know him involved with that, or some involvement happened, because that's a primary school that called me to the enrollment. So I'm assuming I may be 15 somewhere, I don't know, anyways. But somebody rub something in your face, okay? Somebody want to rub something in them, rubbing it, them a rub like bleaching cream. You know bleaching cream? You know car bleaching cream, where you mix and you rub, them a rub it on your face, okay? I don't know why that came up though. Oh, you get me horny and hot. Okay, so both just came out. So maybe somebody wants to rub you in somebody's face, all right? Somebody could be very, very fond of how you look. You get me horny and hot, okay? Yeah. 5 minutes. I don't even start reading properly, even though it's a channel messages. There's something about your school records. Your school records wrong, or the name on it is wrong, or the date. I don't know, something wrong, and I feel like it's the age. Okay. Kind of sounds similar to my story. Could be my story. We're channeling when I have nothing to hide, anyways. Okay. But yeah, that whole shit was a simulation, man, and it was weird because even then there, and you can look up this, alright. It upon some of the abuse, some of the torment upon my Facebook, alright. We don't have Facebook anymore, okay. Anyways, that was a fucking simulation setup shit, and the stories that they were telling, blood clot. I'm not gonna channel. I'm gonna talk a story time. This the blood clots. Yeah, let me tell you, right? Right. Somebody want to rub something in your face. I'ma feel like it happened. And this story, I'm gonna talk my story, alright? I have Libra at the bottom of the deck, justice. Right? So end up, I go to French school, right? I have enough stories about this French school, but I'm just telling you this story, this part of it. Okay, so I enroll in French school, right? Here's why I thought the fucking thing was a whole fucking setup, okay? It was a fucking simulation, okay? Basically, them a trouble me about things I don't even fucking know about, alright? Right? I don't know what them a say. I don't know. Them a say something. Them a say something about somebody. Yeah, about me, you know, me, Vanessa Carby, look pan blood clot. Well, that my name said, well, me look pan me, right? Me. Them said me. Me I fuck my ex and me I fuck my ex-father. So my ex, what me I show you is a simulation because the primary school that was in the same, as a matter of fact, it probably was the same primary school in Montreal where my ex go, right? Right? Them called me to tell me some me to go off school now another district. Me go to school, be adult to the school. Now for some reason, me are the only person who outcasted. Me are the only person who need help. Everybody there with them husband, them wife, I learn French. Them husband and them wife, I pick them up. Me are the only person who I walk 40 minutes in the snow, I burn up my hand them because I want to learn a fucking language among racist staff members. Because the whole of the staff member, they're racist as fuck, right? Except maybe 2. But the whole of them, and worse, me not lie. Me, you know, when it came on to the ending of my class, me was the only melanated person in my class, and me was top of my class. I don't care what nobody wants to say. The only thing me never know good, I translate is switching it from English to French, because you know, as English speakers, we think in English, then translate in French. We don't think in French and express ourselves in a French, right? Anyway, the whole simulation set up. I go school. Beer things, beer rumor starts. I'ma fuck my ex, I'ma fuck my ex-father too, right? So me I call my ex-daddy and me I call feed daddy, right? A beer that I go on, right? So, but a beer fucker, beer little things, but me know at the end of the day, I was there for a reason, I was there for learn, you understand? But me was a part of a simulation, and as it came to, me learned that I was brought here, or I was brought to this place to be left out. I was brought here to make fun at, because me never have these things what everybody else did have. Me never have the book, me never have the bag, me never drive, me not a car, me not a license. Lunchtime, everybody drive gone, me sit down in the classroom alone with my pack lunch, you know. And I felt like that was a part of a big humiliation process. It was even bigger, and it was, bro, the school was a school that sacrificed students. It named Saint Lacard, but don't blood clot care. Me nah hide and blood clot talk. Saint Lacard, right? What them name? What the next name? What the next part I name? Yeah, Saint Lacard them name. In Abbotsford, in a shatter game. Me nah blood clot hide and talk. Them school is a blood clot cult school. It is a cult, bruh. Even the first time I go there, we read off some things like con, can, ko, something. And I translate it out. It has say, oh, the girl want her throat to get cut and the blood that go run down her breast. Right? And it was weird because every day they make me repeat some things to help us with pronunciation. But when you repeat it, it's like After them repeat it and we take a break, you feel sick. Or your memory feel like it a go. I'ma say them blood clot people I use spelling out. I'ma tell you how I catch the fuck of them. One day them do it, while the classroom there, the man was teaching. And we have to mute with microphones. And whenever, like 4 people talk at a time, then the next 4. When me and my 4 set come, my microphone, no, blood clot lie me I tell. That time when I catch them say, keep your microphone off but just repeat it. Because I don't know, must be some feedback or something was happening. My microphone mute, right? So them say, still pronounce it, still say it, you know. We just don't want everybody sound coming in at once. And so they must say the word and we'll follow. But every time they must say the word, me in my house, on my laptop, would follow, but I not say the word out loud. So me I do this. And then the teacher would say to me, Vanessa, you not call the words. So I say, how you know so I not call the words if I might mute? Then, what it really fucking weird is one time when I start get sick, when we had the teams, you have a girl there, one girl, she, that dirty girl, I don't like her, she named View, I don't like her, that is thinking girl, I don't like her, make she go, right? And she tried to embarrass me. She embarrassed me enough time at school, right? View the girl name. And as soon as she see me with my terror things, the girl start mediumship, right? She start mediumship company, right? Because the girl is a wannabe, right? She look at eye. That's why she used Leonardo DiCaprio name, because she want a blood clot eye, because the girl lame, right? And she fuck on her husband because she tell me already, right? She tell me that she fuck on her husband. So me gonna talk it out. She fuck on her husband, one black man. Anyways, yeah, so the reason why I feel this way is because you know what the fuck of them do? You see why we're on the fucking teams, there was screens. I don't know what kind of spell them cast. Them cast one shadow spell. You know, like you'll see me like this, okay? And me know the shadow spell come from that bitch, right? Because first, she use background. She now use her full thing when we have classes. She use weird green screen background. Then one time me I look on her and the whole her screen black. Me I see her outline, me I see her face, you know, but it black. It black. Like a shadow over in our blood clot room. And you see about a week later, it transfer over to my screen. And I'm looking on my reflection and my screen black. Nobody can see my face. And the screen look just like this. So I say, yeah, I see what I go on. I see what the pussy them a do. And me, them a sacrifice. Me. Because every year them choose one student to do it too. And that blood clot year, my lucky name was the name of the box. Right? The name of the box and my blood clot name that year there for me get sacrifice. And the last time I went, the last time I ever had contact with that school, I never go. When I see boy, them I kick me out of the classes, them I end my call, them I mute my thing, them will show me a test paper, and when I look down and look up, them I switch it to make me look like I'm mad, right? And I know I'm not mad. The last thing them do, the last thing I call them out, I tell them, say, me not chat to nobody on Teams, me not want to work with nobody, because of all of them blood clot races. So I decide to take a oath of silence and I talk to none of them. And in the last days, them I talk about something. And one of the guy them were in the room, he make a comment, because we were supposed to go back to school. So we were offline for a time, staying home, and was going to go back in for exam. And it was weird because we were supposed to vote if we want to go back into school on the exam, and everybody said no. I was the only one who said yes. The whole school vote and say yes, we'll come back. And I'm like, damn, everybody said no and everybody drives. And I take the bus and I say yes and the school say yes. Okay. And that fucking day, when we were going over everything, one of the guy them pon it in front of the blood clot professor, him do this to me. Like him go, he did this to me. I don't know if he want to scare me. Maybe them did really just want me to drop out because they knew that I was up for like, I don't know, something high. So they needed to get me out to give you or any other light complexion person the opportunity. You get me? But the guy make a suggestion to me just like this, like him gonna shoot me on my head when I come back to school. So I'm saying, no, fuck this, fuck all of them. But don't answer my phone 2 days, them I call me. You see that on the 3rd day, I get my certificate. You have completed level 3 at the St. Lockhart school. How long them hold on for my things? Anyways, I waste this reading, so let me just go ahead and do another one, okay? But that was just my story to say somebody wanted to rub something in your face. And they might want to rub the fact that you're isolated or that you're alone. It's alright. Libra there, okay? Meta.